And bam, welcome back to Nando Talk. It seems like for the first time in a long time, the Miami Dolphins are so stacked at receiver that we are actually in the market to be trading Preston Williams and Lynn Bowden Jr. And while they're fine players, I completely understand and I'm all for the decision because like I said, we are stacked at wide receiver. We already know we have two of the best wide receivers in the NFL, an elite wombo combo in Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle that strikes fear in defensive coordinators across the league. But then you had Cedric Wilson at wide receiver 3, and a phenomenal wide receiver 3 who could be a 2 on many teams. This kid is athletic, dominates in the slot, and he knows how to make plays. But the riches do not stop there because Erik Ezukanma has been feasting in camp. Easy seemed like a luxury pick when he was taken in the 4th round this past year in the draft out of Texas Tech. But this 6'3" big boy can be that big body receiver that the Dolphins need and want, and he has the athleticism to be lined up all across the field in a multitude of ways. And I have loved the performance I've seen from him in camp. It seems like every practice he's making a splash somehow. And I love that. The rookie has hit the ground running. We love to see that. I think he's locking up the wide receiver 4 job. No question. This man is a baller. Another rookie who's doing well, Braylon Sanders, undrafted free agent, also makes splash plays here and there. You've seen the one-handed snags. You've seen him going on those tough contested catches. Not sure if he'll make the roster, hopefully at least a practice squad, but that rookie is making plays. And that's what I'm saying. You can see why the Dolphins are confident enough to trade guys like Preston Williams, who unfortunately, even though he's talented and he's big, he gets banged up a lot. You know, he cannot stay healthy, kind of like a Devontae Parker. And Lynn Bowden, who, while he's got another athletic guy, he's got the gadget plays, and he has potential. Again, health is a big concern for him. We've got to see if, availability is the best ability. And it just makes it tougher because we've got a bunch of other great role players as well that we might be keeping. Trent Sherfield, a wide receiver from San Francisco, who has a lot of familiarity with Wes Welker and Mike McDaniel, contributes to special teams. He's been making plays. This past Sunday, he had like a 60-yard touchdown from Tua. He might lock in that wide receiver 5 job just because of his versatility and his familiarity with the offense. And if you got those 5 spots right there with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson, Erik Ezukanma, and Trent Sherfield, who was also one of the first signings of McDaniel. That's 5 receivers right there. We've kept 5 receivers in the past. Even if we take 6, we might take the high upside of a guy like Braylon Sanders, who's been balling, like I said. We might go for a return specialist like Detman. We might go for a veteran like Mohamed Sanu Jr. who can do the same trick plays in the throwing and then the little gadget stuff as Lynn Bowden, but he's a veteran and what we can already project from him. So many different options to push for that wide receiver 6 spot. I don't see Preston Williams or Lynn Bowden Jr. realistically making it, and even if they do, they're buried at the bottom of the depth chart. If I can get some draft compensation, whether it's a 4th round pick or later, because realistically we're going to get some late round picks, it's worth it. I know that the Chicago Bears have been in the market for a wide receiver because a couple of their guys went down. Byron Pringle went down. I know they have a wide receiver whose name is escaping. He's a rookie. He also went down as well. And besides Darnell Mooney, they don't really have much there in general anyways. So they might as well keep checking for wide receiver. And if they can get a guy like Lynn Bowden Jr. and ที่his athleticism to the best of his abilities, that'd be nice. And to spice something up in Chicago and bring something else to Justin Fields, who really needs playmakers and weapons if they want to see if he's the guy in year 2. If they want him to succeed, he needs weapons. So Chicago, hey, send us some picks. Let it be known. Or maybe if we can somehow patch up, picks and Lynn Bowden Jr. for Roquan Smith, I wouldn't be mad. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but hey, a kid can dream, But it's fine. I'll take some draft picks or any compensation from the Chicago Bears for a guy we might end up cutting anyways. They might take Preston Williams as well. Another avenue I might see for Preston, though, is in Cleveland if they want to give more weapons to Jacoby Brissett. We did hear the little rumbling of Kareem Hunt, who might be on the move if he does get traded. I do think the Dolphins are fine at running back right now. I've liked what I've seen from Edmonds. Raheem Mostert's still rounding back into form. Sony's a gritty guy. It's good to go. And O-line's obviously more concerned than getting a running back like Kareem Hunt. But hey, if the rich got to get richer, I'm down to take a weapon like like Kareem Hunt. Tyreek knows him well from the time in Kansas. They can communicate a little bit. They'll spice up the offense. That'd be a beautiful addition. If we send a guy like Preston Williams, who is that big body receiver that Cleveland does not have. Remember, they do have Amari Cooper. And then after that, it's Donovan Peoples-Jones and Anthony Schwartz, who are just kind of fast guys. They're burners. Preston Williams would be that big body that they would love to have in Cleveland. So I think we could send him there for draft compensation as well. Maybe we can get Kareem Hunt out of them. That'd be cool. In an ideal world, obviously, guys, we could trade these receivers for offensive linemen. I doubt we get any quality offensive linemen for them. So I'll take some playmakers. I'll take some weapons because that's a beautiful addition. Let the rich get richer. Let us feast. Let the Dolphins get some additions for guys who we're going to cut anyways. What a beautiful position to be in. How the tables have turned. How much the Dolphins have grown. Ordinarily, the Dolphins are the ones waiting for after that little week 3 deadline, week 4 deadline of the preseason. Wait for the cuts and then scoop up some guys, and we're pumped about it. This year, like I said, we're ahead of the curve. We're going to be the teams cutting players. We're going to be the team that's trading guys away because we've got too much talent that we know we're going to have to let go anyways. We're going to make some tough cuts, but it's going to be worth it, and that's how excited I am for this team. It's a good thing when you've got too much talent and you can trade that in for draft capital. We're a team ready to win, poised for success, and I'm loving it. Ride the wave, guys. Be excited with me. Get pumped. And hey, Preston Williams, Lynn Bowden Jr., if you guys do get traded or don't end up making the roster, thank you for your service to the Miami Dolphins. It was a pleasure having you here for the last 3 years, 2 years, and I just want to wish you guys the best of luck in your future team. If you do make the team, hey, congratulations for being some ballers and still being a Miami Dolphin. Thank you for tuning in to Nando Talk. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, keep enjoying the show, keep enjoying the vibes, and keep being positive, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This has been some Nando Talk.